at the dog park here in Nellis Island. And of course we have our poopy bags. And the girls are going potty while walking around and sniffing everybody else's. And they're trying to go. A couple of things to look out for at the park. One, other dogs, of course, if they're aggressive. Gizzy gets very afraid of other dogs, so keep an eye out for that. Good girl Gizzy, good girl Doodle. Other things to look out for, things that people may have left behind. Landmines, one. Other things, you know, chewed up things, bad things for your dog, you know, things that they can eat, things like that. Water bowls other people put out for you. Do not let your dogs drink out of those. One of the biggest reasons we bought an RV was because of our puppies. And we want them to be with us and to be comfortable when we're on vacation. One of the other things is, how do we get ready when we go on vacation? When we first started off, we had to make sure that we had their records. Everybody in the parks, when we would go in for registration, they wanted to know if they were, you know, they had their rabies, if they were up to date on their other shots, their Bordetella, their what are the other ones? Their kennel cough, because the dogs can catch those. So Doodle is actually allergic to the kennel cough, so she can't take that. I had to have a special paper from the vet for that. So I had to make sure I had photocopies of all their records for that. So that's one thing you definitely need to have. On their harnesses, you also have to make sure that you have their rabies tags on there. Also make sure you have their names on their tags with, you know, the phone number, your address. Doodle has one too, with her address, and then we have one for the city, you know. Our city's silly, they make us have those. You know, make sure you have their things, their harnesses, their creature comforts, their beds, their toys, bones, their own water bowl. We may be a little bit more crazy when it comes to things like that, because we want to make sure that our babies are happy and comfortable, especially this little one, because when she gets out of whack, forget it. She really gets out of whack, and her schedule is a mess, and she becomes catatonic. We're going to take you guys outside and show you the exercise pen. This is the girls' little cage. We put it out here. We put the rug underneath it. They kind of hang out here. We sit out here with them, and they're getting used to it most of the time. Once we sit down, they just rest and chill out. That way they don't run after people, don't run after other dogs in the park.
Got this on Amazon for like 50 bucks?
I think it was 45 actually.
45 bucks Amazon.
If I gave you some good tips and tricks in this video, share it with your other pet friends. Like, share, and subscribe.